Good morning everyone. I am Bharat from Triple Department A section. My topic is presentation on recursion and command line argument. Introduction to recursion and command line arguments. Recursion is a programming concept that involves a function calling itself. Command line arguments are values passed to a program when it is run from the command line. Understanding recursion and command line arguments can enhance program functionality and efficiency. Next, recursion basics. Recursion involves breaking down a problem into smaller subproblems. The base case determines when the recursion should stop. Recursive functions can be used to solve problems like factorial calculation or Fibonacci sequence generation. Advantages of recursion. Recursion allows for concise and elegant code. It can simplify complex problems by breaking them into smaller, more manageable parts. Recursion can lead to code that is easier to understand and debug. Disadvantages of recursion. Recursive functions can consume a large amount of memory and may cause stack overflow errors. Recursive code can be less efficient compared to iterative approaches. Careful design is required to prevent infinite recursion and ensure termination of the recursive function. Command line arguments overview. Command line arguments are provided to a program when it is executed from the command line. They can be used to customize program behavior without modifying the source code. Command line arguments can be accessed within the program and used to alter program logic or provide input data. Accessing command line arguments. In languages like C and C++, command line arguments can be accessed through the main function's parameters. In Python, the size module provides access to command line arguments through size argue. The arguments are stored as strings and can be accessed by index. Command line argument examples. Example: running program with command line arguments. My program argument 1, argument 2. The program can access argument 1 and argument 2 using appropriate indexing. Command line arguments can be used to specify files names, input parameters, or program options. Best practices for command line arguments. Validate and sanitize command line arguments to ensure they meet expected criteria. Provide clear instructions and error messages for users when incorrect arguments are provided. Document the expected format and purpose of each command line argument in program documentation. Recursion and command line arguments in practice. Recursion and command line arguments can be combined to solve complex problems. Recursive functions can be used to process command line arguments and perform tasks based on them. Careful consideration of the problem and efficiency use of recursion can lead to effective and flexible programs. Conclusion. Recursive functions in C are fundamental concept that empowers programmers to tackle complex problems by breaking them down into simpler, more manageable subproblems. Thank you.